I've been married one time to the same lady for 53 years. Yeah, she's a real special person to me. And her maiden name was Adeline Mayer, and she was born and raised in, oh, she wasn't born in Seattle, but she was raised in Seattle. I would call her a real true person, a real team player. She's honest, she's real, she's right to the point. She's a loving person. She loves her grandkids, she loves her kids, she loves her friends, and I'd say she was first cabin. I met her down in Lake Washington, and it was a sunny afternoon, and she was sunbathing, and I was a sailor home on leave, and me and my friend Gaylord Steele Red, we talked to the girls. She was with another girlfriend, and we talked to them, and we made a date to go have something after she got off work that evening at 9 o'clock, and so we dated for a year and a half. I was in Tacoma, where I was stationed on the ship, and was in the service, of course. And, I'd ride this Greyhound bus up to Seattle from Tacoma to date her on the Metro bus in Seattle. So I got a lot of miles on the buses. So anyway, then the ship would leave, and I'd be gone for 3 or 5 or 7 months, and then I'd be back, and then would be gone again. But that's how our dating went for a while, and then Red got a car, and then I could borrow Red's car now and then, or he'd drive me up here to Seattle, and we'd be 3 of us on a date. Adeline, she was working at Travelers Insurance, and she had a co-worker, and she got Red a blind date with a gal named Janet Still. Janet Dahl was her name. And the first night he had a blind date with her, we decided to get married and elope over to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So we went to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and got married at the hitching post over in Coeur d'Alene on a Saturday morning. So we had to race in there before 10 o'clock and get her blood tested before, because everything closed at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning in the courthouse. And that's where you had to get the blood test and all that stuff, get her license. And we got married, and then we jumped in the car and drove back to Seattle. And that was drove all night to get over there, because we were in the tavern till 2 in the morning. Addie said to me, she said, "Are you going to marry me or not?" I said, "Well, I don't know. I don't know what I said, actually, but I must have said, I do." Or I will, or yeah, I guess I will. I don't know. Anyway, her mother advised her not to do it right there in front of me when we walked into her house to get some clothes for her to take with us to elope. And but Addie said, he said he loves me. She said, "Sure." But that was a sad thing. But after a few years, her mother got to be my real good bud. She was really my friend and my good buddy.